The original video is linked in the description down below. Enjoy.
Alright then, so in this one what you're going to see is somebody go onto one of these migrant hotels, get asked to leave the property to the boundary fence, which he does do. The police then tell him he has to leave the road where it's on, because the hotel owns that road. But the police will come have a bit of an attitude, but we'll get straight into it and we'll break it down.
Yes, Phil. Sorry, mate.
You're not allowed from there.
Yeah, public. Yeah, it's a public path.
But you're not allowed.
Who says?
I'm telling you, you're not allowed.
No, it's all good, mate.
So I don't think it was a public path as he is claiming. He has just filmed the hotel sign. But another thing is, I'm pretty sure he went past a barrier to get to where he is. So that's not good on this auditor's side.
Britannia hotels here. Seems quite a nice place. Bigger from this side. Loads of rooms. Yeah, me no speak.
Sorry, this is not public place. In hotel residence, you can't come inside. It's not public place.
You
I
know,
not touch you.
Please do not touch me.
Yeah. Just go out.
Whoa,
you cross the hotel premises, you can't come to the premises.
This is not a public area.
No, not public. This is hotel residence. You can't come. Just make the video outside the hotel.
So this first security guard's done pretty well so far, because he hasn't got hands on, he's asked him to leave, and he's escorted him out. The first security guard clearly didn't know what he was doing, but let's carry on.
So is this not open to the public anymore?
I don't know, but you can't make the video here. Just make your video outside the hotel.
And who are you? Security? Are you security? Are you?
Please, just
No, don't touch me, please.
No, I not touch you. I say just go. But don't ask me.
Where's your
careful on the car?
Where's your license? It's not on display.
Who are you to ask me the license?
You're a security.
I'm not security.
You're not security, so do not touch.
Just go out.
Hands off me.
Yeah, but just go out. You can't come in the premises.
Yeah, but that's common assault. If you touch me,
nobody will touch you.
I will phone the police on you if you touch me.
But get out of the hotel.
You're not showing a badge, so you have no authority.
I have the badge. I'm a security. I have the badge. This is my badge. Okay.
So this is where a big problem comes in as well with these SIA licensed holders, what are doing security, because on their own policies it says you must wear your license where it can be seen at all times when engaging in designated license activity unless you have reported it stolen. So he clearly hasn't reported it stolen, and it's there in his pocket. So why haven't they got it on display? Why isn't the SIA making sure they know all these rules before even handing it over? Why aren't they doing checks to make sure these people have got them all on display? And then if they haven't, take it off them.
No, it's public. That's why you people are there. You don't allow him to find the place that is.
But I was alone.
No.
It's a public place.
It's not public place. You just public place outside there. You make your video a public place.
Public place. So this isn't open to the locals anymore?
No, because you just get the barrier. So outside the barrier, you can do anything you want to do. It's not here.
Any comment on the crime rate that's risen?
I don't know.
About the immigrants in here
it's not my business.
Pulling knives on local
not my
people,
business.
terrorising, scaring the local people. Any comment?
Please, yes.
So here we are, Britannia hotels, corrupt, taking the money. Do not get hands on.
No. But
yeah.
It's the hotel premises, so just go out and they make you a video outside there.
So I can agree with one thing this person's saying. The hotels are corrupt. I know this because it was all over the news not that long ago, and the statistics show that the hotels have doubled their prices for each room before signing a contract with the governments to house them. So they're making twice as much as they normally would because they've signed that contract. They up the prices to double, and then signed a contract with the governments and local councils to house migrants. So we're paying twice as much as we normally would if we was to go there ourselves to thingy, and not just that, they're packed. So they're making even more money than they normally would because it's not very often most of these places will be packed out, sold out. Secondly, I do agree some migrants are going out there and causing crimes and rapes and murders and burglaries and all that sort of stuff. So that is a big problem, which is also happening with all these migrants coming in and not background checking them. But it's also a problem with English people doing it. British people do the same thing as well. So I'm not going to discriminate against the migrants, but if the crime rate there has skyrocketed since they've been there, then yes, it is a problem.
Free to make the video, so you outside, you make your video.
Was there any reason you were hiding your badge to start with?
No, you are not supposed to give me my badge because
if you're interacting with a member of the public.
No, because you come to the hotel premises and you are not allowed to come to the premises.
Yeah, but
your video.
But if you interact with a member of the public,
nobody interrupt you, and you are not allowed to make a video in the time.
Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah, I'm not on their land anymore. Yeah, no, he's just politely asked me to leave. I've literally just come out. You've just seen me give you space to get in. So once you go in and it's safe for me to... Excellent. All right, mate.
Okay then, so, as you've just seen, it literally took them, about 4 to 5 minutes for them to turn up in a riot van, which is full. For one person, which was technically trespassing, that was it. So, why don't they have that response for the people which are getting burgled, people are getting stabbed on the streets, all that sort of crimes? They don't. If your house gets burgled, they're like, oh, we'll send officers when we can. We're busy at the moment, or we ain't got enough police officers. And this is why, because they're sending riot vans to people which are trespassing, which is a civil matter. It's got nothing to do with the police. And another thing you heard that officer say is, you're on their land, you need to move off of the road because they own the road. The security guard just said behind the barrier. So he's already got it in his mind that he needs to leave the road.
Send me, give you space to get in. So once you go in and it's safe for me to... Excellent. All right, mate. Who are you, sorry? Where are you based? Ellen Road, okay, thank you. No, I'm not giving details today, mate. Thank you. Were you playing on your phone when I came in? Were you playing on your phone? Is that why I was allowed to get in? Because you weren't doing your job?
It's all private, sir.
Sorry, mate?
It's all private.
What's that?
This road.
Okay, yeah.
So you have to leave.
By whose authority?
Well, I'm asking you to. They've asked you to. It's private property. They're asking you to leave. Be quite reasonable.
It's down to the land. It's a civil matter. It's down to the landowner.
I'm not going to get into argument.
But well, no, it is. That is the case.
Okay, right.
That is the...
So this order is absolutely right. It's a civil matter and it's not a police matter at all. It becomes a police matter once it's aggravated trespass. And it's not aggravated trespass. So the only thing they can do is observe and make sure there's not a breach of the peace. So I don't understand why they're out doing security work on behalf of these hotels.
They're here and they're asking you to leave.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to leave.
I've left the
Yeah, we're
premises.
asking you to leave the property here as well.
Yeah, it's a civil matter from the
Right. I'm not going to
landowner.
get into an argument with you. You need to move off the property now. Okay. You can go on the public road.
So would you like to identify yourself
Yes,
first?
6799 Ashton.
Are you
Alright.
recording as well?
Yes, of course I am. Yeah.
So you not inform the members of the public?
Oh, well, there we go. All right.
PC 388 Brown, Station out of Edinburgh Police Station. I'm recording for you.
Thank you, thank you.
Right.
Sorry, would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Yeah, PC 2904 Clifton.
Thank you.
The hotel's land also includes this road.
Okay, mate, yeah.
Okay. They've asked if you can move off their land, please.
Okay. What the landowner has?
Yeah. So the security
officers.
guards have basically asked if you can step off the land.
The security, but
They're acting as representatives of the Britannia Hotel.
okay.
They're asking if you could step off.
I will be stepping off, yeah.
Right, sweet.
So this is a lot of mistakes a lot of people don't understand. A representation, somebody that represents the landowner can ask you to leave the property. But even then, it's still a civil matter until it becomes a criminal matter, which is aggravated trespass. So I still don't understand why the police are there. They're there doing the security guards' work. They shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be getting involved in a civil matter. I hope this auditor puts in a complaint about these officers, every single one of them, even the sergeant, what you can see sat in the passenger seat. But let's carry on.
No, yeah, it's no issues. Yeah, no issues.
Thank you.
All right, lovely, thank you. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll just film you going off and I'll walk down with you, that's all.
You
You
walk
go
off and then
first.
we'll go.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Well, we're asking, you've been told to leave.
You've told or asked?
Well, you've been told to leave, aren't you? Because
Told.
you're on private property. So, we don't need to get into arguments about
Yeah,
it.
I'm not a child, so don't. You're not telling me anything.
We're far too busy to be arguing with people like you about little matters like
people,
this.
what? People like me, a member of the public?
Yeah.
Member of the public?
Yeah, yeah.
Disgraceful.
Right. Okay. Nice. Well, can you move off so we can get back to our job? Is that all right? Can you move on?
So I completely agree with the auditor on this one. It is disgraceful for these officers to even attend this incident, as it is a civil matter, and it's not a dangerous civil matter unless if the officers are scared the migrants are going to come out and attack the auditor or the person recording. So if they've got more important jobs to get to, get back in your meat wagon and jog on. It's as simple as that.
Come on,
We're asking you nicely, aren't we?
No, you're not actually, mate.
Why, how are we not?
No, the lady has.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll listen to the lady then. If you want to carry on.
We've all been alright.
Yeah, but your ego hasn't overtaken your public duty.
Nah, okay. Alright, well, either way, we're all being alright with each other, aren't we? So if you can just leave, or
Ultimately, we're going to have to stay
until you leave.
Until you leave.
So that's the reason why I'm saying to you, can you just go before we get back in the
All
van?
right, no issue.
All right,
Yeah, lovely.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, all good.
Ultimately, you shouldn't even have attended. But if you did attend, you should have stood by and waited until a breach of the peace or a criminal matter occurred. But you didn't. You wanted to get your big fat egos involved, back orders at somebody which don't even have to listen to you until he commits an offence, and then your sergeant stepped in and told all you piggies to get back in the meat wagon. So I think this auditor did absolutely brilliant in the situation, apart from the fact that he did cross a barrier to get into where he was. But even if he didn't, I still think there would have been a problem as the police turned up and wanted him to leave the road, even though there was nothing stopping him from going all the way up to the barrier. But apart from that, the police have attended a civil matter, got themselves involved in a civil matter, so that's a massive fail on their behalf. the staff, one of them didn't have his SIA license on display, which is a fail on his behalf and shouldn't have it if he doesn't know that when he's on duty basically or performing in his security, he should have it on display to be identified. But let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.